All right, what's up, Loser Likes Wrestling? We are back again.
Sheesh.
Another episode. We got, another member here, Devin. Devin, say
Hey,
hello, peoples.
welcome.
Of course, we got Myron back here again. We got Corday here. Tevin cannot be here, unfortunately, but he'll be back soon. And yeah, so this episode we're gonna, dedicate more towards AEW. We're gearing up for that. We're gonna start doing that and be another upload for us. Devin's a huge AEW fan.
I'm sorry.
Huge AEW fan. So
It's just finally have a fresh breath of fresh air. I was getting overworn down with the same old story with Raw and Smack. Same 3-4 people winning championships, like it's Brock, Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. Like I don't get any more substance than that, and that was what drew me to AEW. I got to see some more like action, some more people that I wouldn't think win titles.
Right.
So
right,
For sure.
yeah, absolutely. And just to count off that, I think AEW is one of the biggest potential for seeing just dream matches that people were thinking about so long, like the long time storylines between different companies, but then kind of like the House of Black, where you were like, they wanted them so long to be AEW, and then it finally happened. And it's just everyone, if you know wrestling, if you know all the stuff that's been happening, and you finally see it on TV, it's like the biggest thing ever. You know what I mean? But like, it's a casual fan, it'd be like, oh well, who's this? He's another good guy from WWE, but yeah. But from
Especially if you know how those people were getting treated, what they were doing. It's like it's nice to see them in a new company, new area. Because I remember the biggest thing for me. I guess we can get deeper into it later, but I remember the first time I seen like a really big WWE guy go to another company was Jeff Hardy when he went to a TNA back in like 2011. That was such a big deal to me. That was such a big deal.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, dude, I love TNA. Jeff Hardy's in TNA. And I started watching ever since. And it's just, I love playing with that idea. That people can actually leave companies and go be bigger names otherwhere else.
if you want a big superstar, Chris Jericho, literally,
rejuvenate his career, man.
Up and over to New Japan stuff. Had an excellent match with Kenny Omega, and that was almost the thing that like kick-started AEW.
Yeah. A lot of good pieces in place for real. Because then there was Cody. He also went, and there's like a whole bunch of people just went in different directions, and then they all like linked back up. And
I still think Britt Baker is top of the line, best wrestler out there. I'm telling you, besides Bianca, to me, I just think she's out is the one thing that from all the rest of that, she might not be the most athletic, but like the way she can kind of talk on the mic and kind of like perform, like put herself out there to everybody else, I think that's what it's for me. I think personally, it's just she's that one thing that the women's wrestling needed for that company. It's like a legit star, and they have like a couple other stars now, but I think to me, she's the first one since they launched that kind of put it out there.
True, but AEW women are not that good.
Except for Jade Cargill.
Yes.
The muscly, yes.
She's goated, dude. I watched her live. I watched her defend the TBS title the first week she had it. My God. I was so entertained.
I was like, don't do Jade like that. She's 20 years old. Like, if you're going to put as that good or one of the pillars of wrestling right now for AEW, it like legitimately just has to be Jade Cargill. Like, her and Smart Mark Sterling are just fantastic together. He's like a female Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
that's what we called her. That's what we called her.
Strap her to the moon.
The female Brock.
Strap her to the moon. She is my favorite NXT women's wrestler. AEW wrestler. She's so good, man. She's so good. So much fun to watch. The crowd when she's out there. That one live show I went to AEW. They're just, oh my God, they're carrying her, dude. She's got star power.
Like, it's just so good. But talk about Revolution. How do you feel about Revolution?
I gotta look at that card again. It's been a couple weeks.
So, oh man, I just saw the one angle between those two, and I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about it personally. What was Jaden and what's the name? Ty
Conti?
Yeah,
is that who that was?
The beginning angle, I was like, oh whoa. I mean, a lot of people loved it. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but I heard overall match was really good though. That's what I heard.
Well, that was apparently it had to do with our outfits, Mortal Kombat outfit. So like they're like you kind of tied it in with that too. That's what I heard.
So
that's what I heard. Though.
The match was just good. Like overall, Revolution had good all around. Feel bad. I know it's a couple weeks. Jade Cargill's match was good. I don't deserve to. I know she's injured, but find that Britt Baker ends the title. That's my hot. Like she's held the title for long enough.
Yeah.
She can definitely drop it for sure.
I thought she was gonna.
I do agree.
I thought it was really this time because she held it for so long. So I was like, ooh.
I just think we're just waiting for somebody else to step up. And I think they see that person who they want to give it to. Because the women division in AEW have been kind of weak. It's just like going to pick up now. So she basically had to carry it for 2 years, basically.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only other AEW Women's Champion I remember before I started watching was Riho, right? Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, Riho too. But definitely like to see Nyla Rose win the championship again and have a run with Guerrero. I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like not enough TV time for some of these people. I be forgetting about these people.
So many hidden gems.
Yeah, I just be forgetting those people were there. I forgot Vicky Guerrero was there. It's be off TV for months, then they come back like a big deal. I love that.
I'm waiting for Girl and both are kind of there for the next year.
We gotta get into the meat and potatoes though about this show. What y'all think about the MJF CM Punk match?
Ooh, I heard that was amazing. I really heard it was.
I did see that, and that was
only thing that kind of rubbed me wrong, not the wrong way, but only thing I didn't like and I would change was the dog collar stuff. To me, it was just I feel like it should be something more impactful. That's what I thought. The dog collar thing, I was like, yeah, they still did a great thing executing it, but I was just like, yeah. That was the only thing that kind of killed it for me. That was it.
I'm happy Punk got the win.
The whole thing leading up to that story was good.
Yeah, I think that was all good. Yeah.
To the match, that was the meat and potatoes right there. It was good.
Yeah.
He had a good story. He just beat his butt.
Yeah. So I did look up. Oh, go ahead.
Then what Rolo came out.
Oh.
Go ahead, Devin.
Oh. Go ahead, Devin.
There you go. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty happy that Wardlow's finally out of the Pinnacle. He's been underutilized for way too long.
Yeah, it's me like there too.
So a powerhouse like that to stand behind. No MJF, no Shawn Spears. He doesn't need anybody now.
He doesn't. Not at all. I agree.
I'm glad that they finally have mopped that up. I'm glad that he ended up throwing the ring in and CM Punk got it, used it to finish the match. It was poetic justice at the end. You know, it's a good way to write off the end of a dynasty for the Pinnacle.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about the Adam Cole versus Adam Page match?
That's what I didn't get to watch, and I really wanted to see Adam Cole win. Because, it's my guy. That's my dude.
Yeah, but I just think he is just
That's
fresh. Did he just win the championship?
It's
so I was like, I don't think he's gonna drop it anytime soon. I personally, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I don't think he is. Not right now. Adam, and also Cole's got too much going on right now. I didn't think he was gonna win. I wouldn't be mad if he did. But he's got the Red Dragon, and then the Young Bucks thing, and then of course I'm sure they're gonna tie that back into to Jay White, and then what's the other dude's name? Kenny Omega. They're gonna just tie all that together back when they all come back. So
I'm telling you, it's a thing. He is one of the pieces that is like so much more because he has ties in everything. So it's gonna be a much bigger thing that's gonna shift the company more than just his career.
Yeah.
So
I hate the internet wrestling community. They be talking about, man, Adam Cole's being wasted. It's like, bro,
no,
give him a minute, man. He just got into the company. Everybody can't come in and get the rocket immediately. They gotta warm up. They gotta get loose. People gotta get used to him again. All of that. I mean, everybody can't be coming there and be CM Punk.
Yeah.
So people have gotten too greedy. They want stuff now. They don't want a prolonged issue, a prolonged story.
Yeah.
And people are like, why is MJF and CM Punk lasting so long? Well, it's a prolonged story. It has to build up. You need to get to blossom because if just comes in 2 months later, wins the championship. It doesn't accomplish.
Yeah.
AEW, they're really good at telling their stories. I really did like that Adam Page story, so he does deserve that championship a little longer too. That they told that over like 2 years almost.
It reminds me of Prime NXT. Remember with the whole Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa? How long the rivalry was?
They fought for like almost 2 years.
That span
between injuries and became friends again. Got injured again. Go fight again. They swap inside. I love it. Man. Give me a good story.
Yeah, and that resembled to me. I was like, okay, AEW's in the right path. Like it has the right path of storytelling that people want so bad.
Yeah. But since we're bringing up Prime NXT, how about we all talk about our wrestling making his AEW night right after Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley?
Oh God!
How do we feel about that? I'm glad to have my wrestling dad there. I'm glad it's pulled down, and we're gonna get to see Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley together as a tag team now.
That's gonna be nuts, dude. I'm excited about that. I'm excited. Then I saw Regal go out to the ring, bro. I was losing it. Dude, I slapped the shit out of both. He said, "Shut up." Get it together. Dude was like, all right. Slapped the both of them. That was grand.
It was. I was happy about that.
Y'all see the promo on Wednesday?
Yes, I
last night. Yeah, that promo was good. Step up or get stepped on. I was like, yeah, that's gritty right there.
I was watching, and they're calling them the Gentlemen because William Regal, the Gentleman. So they're gonna be calling that tag team the Gentlemen now. So I'm like,
kind of sick, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I like where that's going.
I think that's fresh for him too. Like being in that manager spot. I mean, he's gotta roll with it. I feel like they're finally started picking up big names that get people that actually fit and what they need.
Such a good promo too.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're starting to get more as into other things that lead to a great company. Like you got the good managers, you got the good the wrestlers, of course, but then you also got the good standalone people that could rock the mic, like MJF and countless people like CM Punk. Like when you first came back, man, I thought,
electric,
done,
electricity,
done,
electricity,
and then they kept on
bro.
added more people. I was like, and they're not getting. I feel like the first thing we think about is whoever gets released from WWE, they're going straight to AEW. And I think they're starting to become more of what they actually need instead of like just getting the first free agent they see. I think that was the only worry about that we were starting to fear, that AEW is going to pick up whoever WWE let go. And that's what I think.
I think WWE is going to start having nightmares about AEW because they had a chance to squash it early on and they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and when they let go,
but it doesn't help that they got rid of some of their best wrestlers, and now they got to deal with the same 10, 15 dudes on a regular week-to-week basis. You got 15 dudes on your roster. I mean, if you break it down, you got to use at least 2 of them per match. So you're gonna have the same people fighting every week. You can't just end a feud in a week. So
exactly, and then
it gets old real fast.
It'll be old and fast. So they just bounce to the same rivalries again, and it's like
that's what my biggest fear is right now.
What killed me is I saw Sasha go back to a face, and like I was like, you were just
oh my god, bro, I'm sick.
But we're gonna wait on that. Next video. I'm sorry, I was gonna get into that real quick, but it's just I think AEW is gonna be more. It's gonna slowly mold itself into the best thing that it's not WWE. I personally think that. I think give like another year of the good storytelling. Shit. Let me tell you, everyone's gonna stop watching.
They're already there now. They got diehards. I mean, even TNA back then didn't have diehards like AEW does.
What'd you say, Martin? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I really think that AEW is going to be the storytelling show.
Yeah.
As they should be.
Action, because like all the wrestlers there are just hard hitting people. They all want to go lights out on their matches, no matter who. Yeah. Orange Cassidy tries. He wants to say he doesn't. Man, that puts on a.
Oh yeah, he's great. He is great.
I love watching Orange Cassidy. He's really good.
He's a fan favorite. I think he have so many fan favorites. Like, I think AEW is more like the hardcore wrestler fans, like the things that people wanted it for so long in WWE. That finally happens. I think that's AEW. I think that's for the fans that wanted things to happen so long. You know what I mean?
I think when Vince turned his back on the fans, I think the fans had just had enough.
Yeah.
And AEW felt like something different. Mm-hmm. It felt like new. And now there's someone that, quote unquote, has enough money to help with those issues. You know, I don't have to go and sit and watch the 4 people have the championships. Like, I never expected the Jurassic Express to retain the tag team titles at Revolution.
Not even close, man.
Right.
I definitely thought the either Red Dragon or Young Bucks were winning, and they were gonna fight. They were gonna continue to fight their feud over those belts after that.
For so long, you know, it's this one time when that didn't happen. We all was like, oh well, we kind of predicted this was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. It was like, oh well, this is
it's very rare we make predictions.
Than you know the other company where if you know what the outcome's gonna be, even when we don't, we predicted 20 times, we still know the outcome. So,
but I was happy during the buy-in, the pre-show. I was happy that the House of Black got their win against Death Triangle and Eric Redbeard. Welcome, Eric Redbeard to AEW.
Yep.
I'm ready to see what he has to offer.
Right.
Byron hates me for saying this, but I want him to join the Dark Order. I
was about to say the same thing. He should be in the Dark Order. He should be in the Dark Order immediately. Don't even hesitate. Don't tease it. Just I need him in there.
So his whole
The Dark Order ain't nothing but a joke now. They not serious. Monster jokes.
Oh, listen, they were always
jokers. So why would they want to join a potential joker instead of he trying to be serious?
Like, if you watch Beating the Elite, always joking. Like, they're always.
That is true.
Hey,
like, they're serious. So, for me, you know, that would be one way of, like, paying tribute to having Eric Redbeard go. He might not be but he can at least join.
Yeah. He could become the new leader. They need a leader.
Well, -1 will always be the leader. Once he hits
by default, But for right now, they need somebody to take back over, because I think as soon as Brody was not there no more, it's like I kind of stopped caring about the Dark Order. You know what I mean? Because he was a highlight of the Dark Order.
Right.
You know, I was looking forward to seeing him. You know, I like seeing what he was doing. He had really good promos, and I was like, damn, bro, WWE really fucked him over, bro. He was so good when he got to AEW. Yeah, it was so good when he got there. Back to go ahead.
I'm sorry. You think about it. As many people as WWE did not let go or they didn't push them, they have such a successful career outside of
my god,
almost
dude, it's so
every
crazy.
Single person that has left WWE or has got released is so much better somewhere else. Like
look at guys like Zack Ryder, bro.
We talking about Zack Ryder. We're talking about
he's such a big deal now,
we're talking
dude.
about Britt Baker. I mean, we're talking about countless people, dude.
You don't like him? You don't like him?
No, I love Matt Cardona.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I was like, look at him, man.
So many people. You talking about Sean Spears? Like, it's so many people different now. Even Keith Lee, when he came back, I mean, you got Jeff Hardy. He just looked revived after finally being a.
He looked so fresh, so loose.
But like
Keith Lee got on that.
That was the most I've seen him so energetic and so, alive.
And like, seen that meme?
Yeah.
I seen that meme of Jeff running down the ramp dancing before he went to fight. That joke was great.
That joke was funny.
So let's kick off with the very beginning of AEW. Chris Jericho versus that was insane. I never expected Chris Jericho to turn on Santana and Ortiz. I always expected it to be Santana and Ortiz turned on him. To see himself and Jake Hagar align themselves with 2.0 and Daniel Garcia, I never thought that would happen. I
don't know, man.
That loop, I literally I didn't. My brain shut.
But I think that speaks to his greatness, though. Speaks to Chris Jericho's greatness for just doing that. Like, there's so many people that you can throw in that position, you can't not do that. It wouldn't be as well as him. And I think even since then we started losing them. Like he lost weight. He's in the best shape.
He's in great shape, man.
I feel like he is the true. He's a superstar. Like no one else can do that in his position. Like it is. It speaks to his career. Yeah, it speaks to his career, how he is, how professional he is. It's just some people like that you can't ever take that for granted. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's what WWE did. Like they just took him for granted. And I was like, you can't do that with a star like him. Like he's gonna do stuff outside, and that's just good. Not like what Devin said. Like he can do that in a heartbeat, and like make everyone believe something different that usually for years we thought, it's gonna be this person that could do this. It's gonna be that person that does it because that's what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like the heel is supposed to do that. All of a sudden he turned on him. We're like, whoa. Whoa, this never happens. This never happens.
Chris Jericho to swing on Santana and Ortiz because the week before he was like, "Are we good?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were thinking that Santana and Ortiz were going to turn on him and fight him.
Right.
And that's. But I wish I would have gotten some like reaction from Sammy Guevara as to what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't get that, but that's just how it goes.
Yep.
Thunder Rosa versus legit Layla Hirsch. I mean, not a whole lot to say. That one, at least,
I didn't watch that one.
Card fighting. Thunder Rosa won. She gets her steel cage match next Wednesday in her hometown. So we're saying Thunder Rosa's winning the AEW champ.
She better walk out with that belt, man. This is the time. This is the time. This is the time. This is the perfect time to walk out with a new champion.
Yep. So we're going Thunder Rosa all the way for that match. I think she's going to be a good interim champion until we find someone that can actually hold it and be representable.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I don't know. Even Serena Deeb, I would take Serena Deeb as a champion. Like, she's straight up submission specialist, like just straight up tapping people out left and right. So, do something better with a submission specialist. But we're going to say Thunder Rosa's winning next Wednesday.
I agree.
Adam Page versus Dante Martin is a pretty okay match. I already knew when Dante was coming out. I'm like, he's not winning. I'm like,
I
was like,
I wasn't surprised in the slightest.
That's how it usually is. Just one of them quick matches. Get on
Speaking
the car,
of Adam Page, that I don't know if y'all watched that. I think his name's Vance Archer, the big dude with the red ponytail.
Yeah.
I watched that match recently. That was such a good match, man. Such a good match. Yeah.
That match.
Yeah, that Texas Different. Yeah, that was so good, and it's just so much fun, dude. They didn't even have like a huge story before going into that big match, and it's just like they just go out there and put on a big, really good show. That's all they do. That's the one thing I can agree with. They go out there and put a good show on.
The only reason I like Adam Page as a AEW champion, no matter what kind of match he has, like he's always getting fucking busted open.
Mm-hmm.
Like always busted open. Like he is literally just going to war with people. So I'm okay with him holding the title as long as we get like good matches like that. That's just how it is. Like what he said earlier, Lance Archer versus Adam Page, fantastic match. Even this squash match was a pretty decent match. There were points where I thought Dante Martin could actually win, and that's what a good match is supposed to do. It's supposed to show you maybe the underdog has a chance. But then we get the Adam Cole segment again, bringing his two best friends, well, the Young Bucks, but they decided to say no. So I have a feeling that the Young Bucks are going to be joining Adam Page again. So we're going to get to see a collection again. So we're going to see we're going to see Red Dragon and Adam Cole against Adam Page and what was it, Jurassic Express?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So, because they had that backstage segment right after that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because the Dark Order wanted to help, and then Adam Page said no. So I think we're gonna start seeing a split between them two now. So I think that Eric Redbeard might end up going over there. That would be the only reason.
That would be another good fix. Yeah, I'm okay with that good fix.
See them doing that, because why would they split something up that was working okay?
Time for a change. New season. AEW new season started last night.
Yeah, well, that's why we got Jeff Hardy. That's why we got everything. All right.
Let me tell you, when that music hit, I just see
I heard that. I heard Loaded.
Yelling,
whoa, what's going on here?
Oh my!
I thought it was a little troll or something, and then I saw him running out doing the juke. Ew, what is this?
Nope. They bought the rights to the soundtrack.
That's crazy.
That's what it was. I was like, they had to do something. They had to get the rights or something, because there's no way they could just play that. And WWE was like, okay, here you go. Like, they had to have it. So
nope. I think it was actually Jeff that had the rights to it, and then Jeff gave the rights to Tony Khan because I think he bought it. So
AEW bought Loaded. They bought some more WWE soundtracks. They bought some more too.
I think
really
Art was in there too, and they bought that. So
WWE pockets must be hurt, man. They must need that. You're like, all right, yeah, you can have Jeff Hardy and you can have a song. Why not?
So Andrade gets to keep the Butcher the Blade, Private Party.
Oh my God, is that Private Party? I love their theme song. Shots. I love it.
They're just so underutilized, and I don't think
yes.
With Andrade, I think it's going to be just as bad with Matt, than it was with Matt Hardy. Like I like Andrade as a wrestler. I don't like him as a mouthpiece.
Nah, it's just
he should be in the ring.
Something about him just like
he needs to be in the ring. Put my man Chavo Guerrero with him.
You need something.
Get out there with Vicky Guerrero again.
He don't by himself being that kind of
that
boss. Nah, it don't work for him.
Because him with Zelina Vega, I remember when he was in WWE, he was really good with Zelina Vega, but that was Zelina Vega. He was like,
and that's exactly why it was good. But as soon as he opened his mouth, be like, I shut that shit up.
I'm not feeling
shut it up. I don't want to hear it.
It's like any wrestler that could say a manager. It's because they don't have the good mic skills.
Yeah.
Even when walking around with Stephanie McMahon, that was when he wasn't doing the biggest promos.
Yep.
It happens. Yep. They learn how to do that. So maybe eventually Andrade will be a good mouthpiece, but right now he would much rather see Jose just talk for him and be the silent mafia boss.
There you go.
Head honcho. I'm okay with that. I do want to piggyback something real quick. After didn't mean to cut you off, but I do want to piggyback something because I remember we were talking about. But I'm just looking at this card here because I just got it pulled up from the Revolution. You guys are right, man. It's like you can look at the card here and you have no idea who's really gonna win because they book everybody so evenly.
They have so much heavy hitters, bro.
Yeah, the Revolution ladder match alone, man. I was looking at it and I was like, man, honestly, anybody can win this. Maybe except and it's like, like you look at Money in the Bank or something like that. Now they put like somebody like them ain't gonna go in there and gonna win. They're not gonna win. So
they put 5 squashers in there, and the one guy
one guy's like, oh yeah, Brock Lesnar gonna be in the elimination chamber. It's like,
just walk in, right. Like, okay,
Brock Lesnar's gonna win. Like, that's great. So I mean, I 100% agree. Like you look at these matches, and it's like Adam Page versus Adam Cole. Okay, let's say Adam Cole did win. Oh, who's gonna complain about that? You know what I mean? Exactly. They're gonna be like, "Oh, God, he lost it so fast," but boo, it's Adam Cole. You know what I mean?
It's not.
They book him just as good, so it would tie into something. They know it's not gonna be a garbage run because they're gonna do a story with it some way somehow, and that's just like Chris Jericho thing. And
it's just like the face of the Revolution ladder match or the one. There were some points where we thought Orange Cassidy was gonna win, or Rick Starks, or Keith Lee. AEW. Job about giving almost an equal opportunity to anybody that wants to see.
Exactly. You never know what's gonna happen unless you watch. It's like it's must see TV because that's how it is. Like you look at these promos from Raw and SmackDown, stuff like that. It's like, well, they're gonna win. Oh, I think my pizza's here. But they're gonna win. You know what I mean? So it's like I'll be right back, fellas.
Hurry up.
We got. I feel that.
So we might as well start wrapping up. Actually. Any last things we want to say before we wrap this up?
Congrats, Scorpio Sky.
Oh God,
we are happy 1 year. Happy 1 year undefeated streak, man.
Dear Lord. Hi.
I'm a but that's how Sammy Guevara's title reign ended, was with a snap.
Yeah.
Hey, he's still invited to the barbecue though.
I guess. I guess.
Not for my barbecue. Is not.
I'm gonna say. I guess.
We got Pam. We have American Top Team. We have Scorpio Sky as the new TNT champion. 365 days undefeated. That was a good match.
Mm-hmm.
The whole AEW show was good. A lot of the stuff was rushed. Like Myron said, it's a new season.
Right.
So we're just going to keep our ears down to the ground, see what they do, see if they have any prolonged stories. I really hope they don't keep doing just the same old shtick.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see some new people go up against Scorpio Sky. I haven't seen Frankie Kazarian in a little bit. Let's get him back. Let's have a couple matches. I'd like to see Frankie Kazarian against Scorpio Sky. SCU. That'll be an SCU match. When's the last time I seen Frankie Kazarian go head to head with somebody? It's been a couple months.
Right.
I know he's in the back somewhere.
Right.
Oh.
In the back somewhere. Anyway.
He's in the back. He's eating. That's what he's doing. He's at catering.
Yeah, catering.
You're not catering.
All right. Before we wrap it up, anything else? Any last words? Any last, anything?
I just want to see what they're going to do with Ring of Honor.
Yep. That's a big thing. That's a big
I
thing.
need them to take that TV time, man, and give some other, get another belt.
Are these going to add like another show, right?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, that's what we add like another show. So I'm like, maybe that could be another good thing.
I think it is.
But who are you gonna? That's what I'm saying. I don't want it to become like a Raw SmackDown. They have two different brands, and it's so hard. But with them and their company, it's like they have so many heavy hitters. They can do that. Like that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. I would be okay with that.
But only thing about WWE is like they don't have shit. Like they really don't. They have 2 or 3 stars like each brand, and that's it.
Yeah, they need to combine their brands, but they can split. I agree. I think they should split their brands. Take those Ring of Honor titles or in some of the other belts that they have just floating around now, instead of killing them off or whatever. I would
say I wouldn't even kill the brand. I'll just keep the brand still.
Wait, give me a cruiserweight title.
Yeah. We need more belts. That's the one thing I do say. AEW needs more belts.
More belts.
Maybe 1 or 2 more.
Trio belts is coming really soon.
Yeah, they're making mad groups. I did beat that. They're making mad groups.
Yeah, didn't Ring of Honor have that? The trio belts?
They did.
Wait for that. So maybe that's going to the Ring of Honor show. Maybe that's what 6-man tag was about.
Yeah, I feel like the only reason why AEW gonna buy it, I feel like they should buy it and keep Ring of Honor just how it is and just put it on the TV. I feel like that should how it be.
Yeah.
And then just mix and match, different
hopefully
rosters.
The Monday or nights. Because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of not having anything to watch on Monday nights.
My point exactly. Look, I'm sorry, but I'll watch WWE for 2-3 minutes. If it's trash, I'll turn it off.
Yeah, I look it up on Twitter, boss.
Yeah, I see the
I don't even watch.
That's all I do.
I don't even watch.
That's all I do.
All right, I don't feel too bad then. All right. I actually thought y'all watched the whole show.
No. I like WWE as much as the next guy, but I don't watch it. I don't ever watch a full show ever.
No.
I don't got 3 hours to spare on a Monday night.
Well, SmackDown I can watch the whole show, but Raw,
SmackDown's the only one. But Raw,
I used to do that, but ever since they started getting rid of a bunch of people, I don't do that anymore. I just watch for Roman Reigns, and after that, I turn it off.
Bring me Wyndham. I'm still waiting for him.
Oh yeah. Well, we need to see what's going on with him. Him and what the Braun Strowman name now? What's his name now?
Adam Scherr.
Adam Scherr. Oh, he's his real name. Okay. Yeah.
And then EC.
Name. You said what?
The wrestling company. Adam Scherr and EC3 control your.
Oh yeah.
So, I want to see what's going on with that.
Narrative.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Bring me Thunder.
We got a lot of good stuff we're going to be seeing. Hopefully this. I'm hoping.
Hopefully a lot of wrestling content. It's the best time to be into wrestling. It's like there's a lot of options other than WWE now.
Exactly.
So that's good news.
A lot of options. Then I heard maybe Impact might come back to TV. I heard that, right?
They already on TV.
They're already on TV.
They are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a weird channel.
I need a channel. I need some. I heard a little bit. They're on Twitch. Look, bring that back on Twitch.
They were at one point. During like the pandemic, they were.
You know how many people will watch Twitch every day? Nah, come on now. That's a little platform for them to. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch TV like that. So that's what I was saying. Bring it back on Twitch so I can watch something else. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, I did watch Impact on Twitch once, but I was lagging. I was like, I'm not watching.
I tried. You gotta get the kids out, but that's pretty much it.
They have great matches. So.
Yeah, they're really good. Nowadays, they're really good.
I'm definitely down to do some Impact.
Yeah.
I'm ready because I got Brian Myers and Matt Cardona over there. What more can I want? I got Moose as the world heavyweight champion.
Right.
I'm willing to watch it, so I would check it out.
All right, so
because WWE getting kind of stale. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so we're gonna, that will be another conversation for another day. So we'll get that set up. If we get more people, then we can trickle in more people just like that. So. With that being said, it's gonna wrap up this episode. Great episode. Good for good first AEW episode. I meant to say. We will be coming out with a WWE episode shortly, but AEW, wrap it up. We'll try to continue this every week. That's a weekly thing for us, and we just catch up. Usually, I'm thinking I'm gonna post these on Thursdays. Actually, that'd make more sense because Dynamite and everything. Not Dynamite. Yeah, Dynamite's on Wednesdays. So right after that, boom, we can have a podcast up, and make sure you watch it. We're gonna share it to everyone. Hey, if you're watching this, please share it to all your friends and family. We keep on watching, keep on trying to grow. If you're also interested, please, our DM was gonna be our Discord is gonna be in the description below. So if you're a fan, please join, and we'll just try to get more videos upload. That's all it is. We're trying to grow, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey. One more thing, new TNT champion, brother.
Yeah. He talked
that means new belt.
He legit talked about this when he walked away. We just talked.
Oh dang, yeah, that's my favorite belt, bro. I'm about to buy one of those.
I was ready for it.
Yeah,
he wasn't for it, but I was. I was like,
that's my belt, bro. I love the TNT belt. I don't care. The AEW belt is nice and it's great, but oh my god, the best people have been fighting for that belt, and I just hope they keep it doing it. They just keep putting people on that belt. I love it.
They have such a good secondary title roster to take over. It's just so good. I just wish it'd be a little bit more graphically pleasing than just TNT on plaster on the front of it.
Same with the TBS belt. It's like I like the design, but give me some flair.
The world heavyweight, the world this, the world that. That's all you need. The world.
It could be the TV title.
The lightweight, the TV championship.
Some diamonds on it. I don't know.
Yeah,
that needs to be defended every week.
There you go.
Hell yeah, I'd be down for.
Yeah, it's like a TNT. I mean, that's what it is. Basically, a TV championship.
Exactly.
Because Jade pretty much, she pretty much, defends hers every week. So you should do the same thing. Why not?
There you go.
I know. I'm excited to see this. Yeah. We got some good. We got some storytelling.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, we got a lot of things coming up, but thank you guys so much for watching, and we out. Peace.
Peace.